But we're looking at what all you've done during your undergraduate years, the extracurriculars. Of course, GPA gives us a sense of how serious of a student you are. But the things that you do outside of the classroom as well, whether it's athletic competition, being involved in extracurriculars like music, et cetera, say a lot about your ability to organize your time and accomplish a lot of things, which so much about graduate school is your ability to organize your time and get a lot of work done in a very efficient way. So that gives us a sense, those extracurriculars in your overall resume, as to the type of person you are.
And, excuse me, I don't know if my fellow panelists can agree with me on this, but let's say that you are a bio major or a business major. Not only do you need to have some sort of extracurricular activities that involve those majors, but it's also very good to see on an application something other than your specific major, something that you do to widen your base of knowledge and just make you more of a unique student that they would like to see in their graduate program. Because, I don't know if they would agree with me on this, but just having a more broad student that has a lot of interests is great to have at in their graduate program as well.
Such as the kind of thing you could do at a four-year liberal arts college, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And I do agree with you, Jason. What I usually tell prospective graduate students is that graduate programs are looking, of course, for the academics. That's very important. But we're looking for a lot of the same things that schools were looking for that you brought to the table as an undergrad. So that well-rounded experience as a student, as an individual. The other thing that makes you stand out is your focus. So you can go into undergrad kind of like, I'm going to college, I'm going to just experiment and see what I'm going to end up majoring in. And you spend a couple years experimenting with this and with that. Does any of that sound familiar? But with graduate school, you really have to know what you want to do. You can't do that in graduate school. You have to do your research and you have to be prepared to enter the graduate program of your choice. And the program needs to know what it is that you're bringing to the table. Part of that is your experiences, your work experience, your extracurricular activities, all the things you've learned and done in your undergraduate career. But you also need to be able to tell them, this is what I'm bringing to the table as a graduate student. Because graduate students aren't only learning from their faculty, they're learning from each other. So it's a different kind of experience. You're not just receiving, but you're also giving, and that's the best way to learn.